That's right, Owl Druid hit rank 1 legend in Hearthstone, so I know a couple of YouTube commenters that definitely owe me an apology. We're just gonna go ahead and jump right into it because I want to say thank you guys so much for 19,000 subscribers. I want to say that we're gonna do something at 20k, maybe there's a new expansion on the rise, maybe there's some kind of bundle we can give away, so no official giveaway as of right now, but once we get closer to 20k, I will announce something very cool and something that's very thematic for whatever is going on in Hearthstone at the time. But right now, we need to talk about rank 1 legend in standard with Owl Druid because, well, I'm just going to let Maxi take it away. Just look at how simple this is, okay? That's what I want you to focus on here. Look at how simple this combo is. That's 4 owls, 66 on 1 living roots with another swipe dealing another 68. Am I counting that correctly? So yeah, rank 1 legend with Freya Owl Druid, and if you go back, you can actually see that as of this game, he was sitting at a 34-17, putting him at a 35-17 to hit rank 1 legend with this deck right here. Now, there's a little bit of some explaining that needs to be done because if you are someone that thinks that Owl Druid is a very complicated deck, you are definitely correct, but this is probably one of the easier versions that is very similar to the first iteration of Owl Druid that I actually posted about a couple weeks ago. So let's talk about why this deck might be slightly better than the dragon. So let's talk about why this version the deck might be slightly better than the dragon version, but it's not for the reason that you think. So when it comes to comparing these two decks, I want to say that the dragon Owl Druid is closer to a control deck than it is a combo deck, while this deck is just all in on performing a combo. Now granted, yes, Owl Druid is by definition not a control deck, but to kind of, you know, give you guys an idea of how these decks need to be played, you are surviving a lot more and making more, you know, turns that need to be made to, you know, survive another couple of turns with the Owl Druid deck with the dragons in it versus this deck is just trying to do, you know, some kind of Dorian scam. So what exactly is going on and why do we want Dorian to be like the powerhouse of this deck? Well, it is for one simple reason. Flower Child. Flower Child is absolutely insane to get for 1 mana, so the best possible setup that you can do is play Oaken Summons to pull out the Dorian. You can then play, you know, Pendant of Earth in order to find the Summer Flower Child for 1 mana. You could play that Flower Child and it is going to give you an Alonius, a Freya, or an ENR, and before you ask, no, the 1 mana copies do not become 0 because that's not how Flower Child reads. The cards that get drawn get the discount, so the Owl can become 6, the Freya can become 7, and the ENR can become 9, but the Dorian is always going to give you a 1 mana 1/1 copy of whatever cards that you pull, and as you can very well see, 1 mana Alonius, 1 mana Freya, extremely powerful if you have the right circumstances to support these cards, and honestly, I guess I have more signature cards than I thought because I have been sitting on this card for a while and I can finally utilize it. So Hearthstone has given me a reason to play my signature cards. Let's go. But why is this deck debatably better than the control version with owls and dragons? The reason why I believe this deck might be slightly better is because you can get more games under your belt in a faster amount of time with this particular deck because it is just all in on doing this combo. And one reason why you could argue that it's slightly better is because if you do the Dollmaster Dorian combo with 1 mana Alonius and Freya, all you really need is 1 damage spell. So you're able to use your damage spells a little bit more, you know, consistently to like destroy the board, and all you need is like 1 spell to hold on to versus, you know, oh, I need to hold on to the Vial, I need to hold on to Swipe, and wait a minute, is that enough mana? Do I still need a Living Roots? There's a lot less counting that needs to be done with this particular deck, and you can just get more games, more faster games because of that. Now, there is a drawback to this. There are some situations to where you can obviously just draw the Alonius, draw the Freya, or draw the ENR, and hello, Bundy, thank you for joining us during this deck breakdown. That's right, I record things on my OBS, so every now and again that can happen. But regardless, the reason why you're playing more games with this deck is because you just have a faster combo, and even if you do draw the bigger minions, you could still do typical Owl Druid shenanigans by setting up, you know, like Alonius into a big sparkling vial so that we could play the ENR for free. Like, there's still those kind of setups. Now, granted, they are a bit more difficult, but those combinations and those possibilities are still there. So even if you think that this deck might be all in the high roll, and if you draw the big minion, it's automatically game over, it's not that black and white. However, it does bring down your win rate more times than not. So the cards that you're gonna want to keep in your mulligan are going to be your Dollhouse, your Bottomless Toy Chest, especially if you have the Dollhouse. You always want to keep the Pendant. In this deck, you always want to keep the Frost Lotus Seal Seedling. There's some arguments to always keep the Pendant with this particular deck because you are all in on trying to make the Dorian happen, and you always want to keep your Oaken Summons for that exact same reason because you want to set up the Puppet Master Dorian. Now, one other card you could debatably keep if you have Oaken Summons and Pendant of Earth in the mulligan is your Lifebinder's Gift. But one issue with going all in on using your gift on the Pendant and the Oaken Summons is that you may not have this for like a turn that you need to like remove with like Swipe, for example. So don't just automatically do this just to set up this combo, but just know that the typical advice with this deck is to use one Lifebinder's Gift to discount, you know, the combo for the Dorian, and to use the other Lifebinder's Gift potentially for other damage cards. But again, because you have this kind of combo that only requires you to have one damage card, sometimes one Lifebinder's Gift, especially on like a Living Roots, might just be enough. But more times than not, you want the 0 mana Funnel Cake, you want the Pendant of Earth and the Oaken Summons getting discounted for the Dorian combos, because if you can get that 1 mana Flower Child with the 1 mana Alonius and Freya, it just really feels like there's no way your opponent can recover. But to be honest, this deck is a lot more straightforward, so I don't think I need to go that much into detail talking about, you know, how to play this deck. I really do believe that if you just play this for a couple of games, you will easily learn this a lot faster than the other Owl Druid, mainly due to the fact that it is just a lot more straightforward, it is focused on the combo, and it is not trying to deal with, you know, board for the entirety of the game. This is not a deck that is trying to make it to the late stages of the game. This is simply a deck that is trying to scam the win as quickly as physically possible. So if you're somebody that wants to play, you know, a little bit of an autopilot, you know, a combo deck that kind of plays itself, this is about the closest that you're gonna get that has this amount of potential to deal upwards of over 60, maybe even 100 damage. But don't forget, if you do enjoy this kind of content, feel free to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, check out the Patreon if you want to get some extra perks and bonuses like coaching and getting shoutouts in future videos. But we also got, you know, these cool shirts that you should get your hands on because they're really cool. intotheam.com/ClarkHS10 to get 10% off your next order, or use coupon code ClarkHS10 to get 10% off at checkout. But thank you guys so much for making it to the end of this deck breakdown. I told you I would make you guys interested in Owl Druid. I told you. And we'll see you for the next video. Let me know if the game's worth it. I don't know, dude. My first thought while playing this deck is that it's immediately worse. Like, I feel like this is just a deck where if you're maxi, you could probably play this perfectly. But like us mere mortals are never gonna be able to compete with this. I'm actually gonna do this because I want him to have less draws. Take a look-see at my deck, my combo deck. If you put in the Discord, Lizard, I'll be able to. You're the one that gave me the Shaman deck earlier, right? Aren't you that guy? Will there be clans in Hearthstone? Clans or guilds? I doubt it. I doubt it. Don't really know if Hearthstone would really benefit from something like that. Double Innervates? So that way I have the combo faster. I asked Maxi what he was playing on ladder, and he said Sonya Rogue. Maybe I'll try it. He's like, if you're not top 10, I wouldn't try it. You can try Sonya Rogue, dude. Sonya Rogue's not that difficult. It is difficult, but it's not like you have to be top 10 to play it. It just takes a minute to get used to how the deck functions. Okay, why was this the best possible turn he could have had? That hurts, like, actually hurt my feelings how good that was.
Are you thinking?
Just gotta play a minion and then just go for the combo next turn, I guess. Owl's the most difficult right now. Yeah, I would say Owl Druid is infinitely harder than Sonya Rogue. Cause like the hardest thing about Sonya Rogue is just learning how the combos work. Once you know the combos work, the deck does the same thing every time. This combo does not feel the same like that. Okay, what the actual hell, dude?
You're merely a pawn for the Puppet Master.
Just don't be rat.
We all exist in harmony.
Okay, all right. See, now we're talking. Now this I could see how it could be good. It may not be 100% hidden meaning. It could be like explosive and some other stuff. So we'll just wait. Yeah, I guess it's just always hidden meaning.
They grew up so fast.
Oh, for fuck. Okay, whatever. Just don't burn ENR. I don't think burning ENR matters. Because we already don't have the hand space for it. If we play the Flower Child, we draw a 10 mana ENR and the 1 mana card doesn't get added. I don't even think this is lethal next turn. I would have to get lucky with, wait, hold on a minute. Maybe this is lethal. Because I could activate the location. You never duplicate hand, right? Duplicate the owl, 3 damage.
Nature, all flourish under my care.
Well, actually, 2 damage off. So we could do this, summon, like, find that.
Are you thinking?
It's so over lethal? What do you mean it's over lethal? I don't have enough, guys. Oh, wait! Oh, shit, I see now.
All flourish.
Oh, dude, chat's actually so smart. And we also could have played the, oh yeah, we could have played the Elonius on top of that. It was actually way over lethal. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, I was thinking of discovering into my deck because I thought I needed another spell. Yeah, I was just pretending. Yeah, that's what I was doing. That's what I was doing. I was pretending that entire time. Okay, so this combo is a lot more explosive, it looks like. So if you've got a 60% win rate with a deck, congratulations, you're fucking killing it, man. But some people that look at like 50% as, oh, this deck sucks, man. Buddy had an 80% to qualify for Masters Tour. Okay, I said most players, not world champions. World champions put themselves in 70 to 80%. Pocket Train literally had an 80% win rate in the actual Masters Tour. But that's not the point that I'm trying to make. The point that I'm trying to make is that people think that 50% is low. It's like, no, dude, that's the goal. If your deck is 50%, then it's automatically good because you're winning as many games as you are losing. That is a good thing, no matter how you bounce that in your brain. Bunny did have that contest on Twitter shortly after HSReplay launched the lifetime stats. Yeah, who's got the best win rate? If only I didn't spend most of my time in the beginning of Hearthstone memeing and, you know, fucking around. Wait a minute, this guy is actually playing Menagerie Warrior? What the hell? Is that what this is? Or is he just playing Highlander with weird cards? You can never tell if a 10-star player 50% is good. They never move above D5 with 50%. I mean, I guess that is true. With a 50%, you're not getting there, but that's why you have to have better than a 50%. But again, 50% is good, 60% is great. You know? You do got me there, though. I didn't think about that. Alright, well. 50% is bad in Arena? Well, everything is bad in Arena, though. Good cards become bad, and bad cards become good. I think Arena is a little bit, it has some contextualizing you need to do before you can make those kind of statements. God, this is so awkward how I can't do anything. The song is so long, it's been, no, it's not that. I minimize Spotify. It's a completely different song.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
Thank you for the reminder. Oh. D5 is what the Grizzard veterans play. I would actually argue that's not at all what happens. If you're D5, you're actually normal when it comes to, like, you know, if you're actively involved in Hearthstone, that's just the normal rank. Because everybody can hit D5 if they're actively engaged in Hearthstone. It's just a time restraint. If you don't have the time to do it, to hit D5, then you are, by definition, a casual, in my opinion. Because you are playing the game, like, actually casually. Like, you don't care about the ranks, you're just playing it when you have the time. Your rank is just gonna be a byproduct of how much time you spend in the game. Who has time? Quite literally everybody. Everybody has time. And if you didn't have time, then that'd be weird because you wouldn't be alive right now. If you really think about it.
We all exist in harmony.
there a lethal here?
I bestow these gifts upon the world. The virtue of the wild.
We all exist in harmony.
If I had a vial, this would be insanely good. Wait a minute. One.
Is fleeting.
Duplicate, duplicate. Twos. 1, 2. 10. I need a vial. Maybe I don't need to go that crazy. Wait a minute. Maybe I just do this instead. And it might be enough. So 1, 2. Copy the owls. That's 4 owls. 7, 8, 9. 9, 10, 12. Oh shit, second living roots. Wait a minute. Is that enough? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we gotta wait one more turn. Do we ever consider trying to make a copy of our hand somehow?
Make your choice.
There's no way I can copy the right cards. I have to get rid of the innervate and the swipe in order to duplicate not even the right card.
Are you thinking?
Do we just keep our hand full to not play around, like to play around Boom Boss?
We all exist in harmony.
I want that vial, bro. I want the vial. You can AFK for 2 turns and pray he doesn't rat. I guess that might have been a reason to keep the Flower Child. More ways to play around rat, but at the same time. ENR is fine. 8 mana ENR is fine. Oh god, okay, don't tell me. Don't tell me I'm actually this unlucky. No fucking way, bro! Okay, okay, okay. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, we've actually got it.
Nature, all flourish under my care.
Whoa. 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 Oh my. Oh my. Dude, okay, there might be something here with this deck actually. I keep flip-flopping between it. I keep flip-flopping between it, bro. The BM, bro, I'm always gonna BM Reno Warrior. I don't give a crap. What's that TNT came out? I'm like, no, god damn it, no way. Please no. Get a screenshot of the owls, like 2, 3, 4. Okay, there you go. That's true. You could make screenshots of the right owl cards. Sure. All right, so there might have been an argument to keep the gift for like a ramp tool, but I'd rather have things that deal with rogue. Cheat sheets make this deck brain off. Yeah, kind of similar to like OTK Demon Hunter, right? Like once you knew how to count with OTK Demon Hunter, the deck was impossible to lose with. Hearthstone players only know how to sum, not how to multiply. Bro, the only reason Hearthstone players know how to sum is because of this thing right here. It literally tells me how much damage I have when I have board. Alright, get that ramp. Equals MC squared. Simple relativity of cards in hand plus massive sun minus light speed equal rune tones. I always count. I can't. Then you're not like most Hearthstone players, because we don't want to count, bro. Counting sucks. Counting is how the voices come back. Because once I miscount, it's game over, bro. Okay, shit, we got the Freya. Do this for the earth. Waiting in the bushes of love. All right, we'll just go ahead and knock this out. It might be a little bit unnecessary. I just played 10 games of this deck, and drawing the big minions naturally so often just hurts in this meta. Yeah, I mean, you gotta take the good with the bad. That's every high roll deck that's ever existed. It always sucks to draw the key cards too soon. Yeah, failed the skill check. It happens. Just know that the next 10 games that you play are not going to be that bad. And if they are that bad, you're either lying or you're just really unlucky. And it is possible to get really unlucky sometimes. All right, just take the armor. Okay. No. Not even the fact that it's a 6/4, it's the fact he gets the scorpion now. Yeah. I wish I had another damage card. I shouldn't have played the Living Roots. Actually, playing the Living Roots maybe could have cost me this game. Oh, I actually need to get some water after this. And I need, oh, I forgot to take the dog outside too. Oh shit, dude, this deck has got me grinding. I gotta take a break after this one. Yeah, I'm missing that Living Roots. Killing a clearance performer, who cared? Who cares about killing that? All I did was deny Sonya. If he doesn't kill me over 3, it's just over. I feel like if he doesn't kill me next turn, it's just over. All right, there we go. I think it's over.
You're merely a pawn for the puppet master.
We all exist in harmony.
Oh my god. Do you guys see the lines? Daddy? No, mommy. You should be saying mommy. This ain't because of daddy, bro. This ain't because of no daddy, okay? This is all mommy's doing. Put respect on mommy right now. I see damage, bro. I see damage. Okay, maybe this deck is better because it's so much of an easier setup. The only thing you really have to think about with this deck is, crap, do I need that spell damage card? Yeah, I just win if he doesn't kill me. Yep, owl plus owl, ANR, Freya. Freya summons 2 more owls, and we've got double sparkling vial. This one is better over the dragon package. I can't say that yet. I need more data with this deck, but we do have, you know, we at least can see how the deck wins, you know? Like this, the Tic Tac deck is better at fighting for the board. This deck is better at scamming people. Now, which one is better is a little bit up in the air, in my opinion. But I mean, when you get to do stuff like this, I could even duplicate my hand and it would still be lethal, is the funny thing. But this is more damage, so. Jesus Christ. Cthulhu's a woman. Okay, it's a Cthusi, so it makes sense. Now I'm talking about Freya and ENR. Damn it, Twitch chat, you failed me for the last time. Those are the real mommies. Got sent to the Shadow Realm. I gotta show her that last game was a fluke. Let's see if I can't make up for lost games. Okay, swiping the mulligan's not that bad if I need to remove stuff. So let's top deck Dollhouse so I could Dollhouse into Toy Chest. Okay, we already got the Flower Child. We're already off to a bad start. Okay, all right, you know what? It might come down to tempo. Tempo 2-6 on 4 and then do this on 5. It is an option. Okay, now it's an actual win condition. Do we ever Toy Chest here? Which tracker do I use? Hearthstone deck tracker. That takes you to a link if you want to download it. I'm just gonna Hero Power because I really don't want to do this right now. I don't want to like thin out my deck, I guess. Because I just don't want to draw the minions. I already got a swipe so I can like, I guess doing this for a,
Well met.
for an Innervate could have been decent. We could just take the ramp now. If we would have taken an Innervate, then it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Okay.
My power grows.
I have HS deck tracker, but mine doesn't show the percentages. Oh, that's because I'm using premium. But this will be available to everybody once they iron out the kinks with it. Apparently they've been working on the beta for like a couple of months. I don't know when it's gonna be done, but hopefully it's done soon. Okay, hold on a minute. Now this is a reason to maybe hold. Because what if I Oaken summons and they kill the Dorian now? But the +2/+2 is very doable for them to kill Dorian. If they have a rusher, I'm fucked. And I don't really have an option to...
Are you thinking?
Oh, man. I really wish I had a discount in my hand or something. Do I have the bottomless for a Lifebinder's gift? Is that just the line? Oaken for 3?
Make your choice.
Yeah, that would work. Lifebinder gift me, dude. Living Roots.
Time is fleeting.
Might be able to do something with like this, and this, and for like some kind of lethal, but at the same time, if I don't hit the gift, I don't think I win. I might have to do this all in one turn.
Toys are much more fun than brains.
Firestone will work on Mac before that goes to free users, not gonna lie. Soon tweet from February. I mean, I'm wondering like what more they want to do with it. I feel like what they're doing is that they're gonna wait like a few expansion releases to see how it performs, and then they'll make it available. Wait, gain 3. Wait, is this enough mana? Oh my god, this is enough mana. Gain 6.
Thinking?
Spend 1, put 3, innervate. Oh my god, that innervate's fucking king, dude.
You're merely a pawn for the puppet master.
That innervate's actual king, dude.
All exist in
Okay, come on. Freya and Alonius would be the best, I think. Okay, hold on a freaking minute, dude. So how do I best take advantage of this? Like if I hit Alonius, it was just GG, which is really upsetting. But a bunch of ENRs is a really good thing. We definitely can't look a gift shark in the mouth for that reason.
To perfection.
Freya, copy hand, kill following turn.
Waiting for duty.
So copy the spell damage cards.
Move quickly.
That could be good. The issue with doing that, though, if I caught my hand, I'm not doing anything, though. I think what we do is that we just build up a big board with the ENRs, and then we have 5/5s, and then they just tempo and win the game.
Contemplate.
That actually seems like infinitely better.
I bestow these gifts upon the world. Life, nature, all flourish under my care.
Time is fleeting.
The virtue of the wild. Nature, all flourish under my care. Virtue of the wild.
Together now.
I think I fucked up a little bit there. Yeah, because I should have actually killed the minions. I should have killed both minions to play around like Keeper Strength, but this was still really good. In fact, is there a spell in our hand? There is a coin and there is a weapon. Everything else has this glitter pattern around it, so Keeper Strength is actually not in hand right now. So I don't think we have to worry about Keeper Strength. Was there a lethal there? Did I miss lethal? I don't think there was a lethal there, right? I was anti-Freya before and then saw Maxi play it right, and then it's just a must in the list. I think after playing a couple of games, I could understand why this deck can be perceived as better. It is so much more straightforward. This deck is so much more straightforward than the Owl than the Owl Dragon deck. The Owl Dragon deck breaks my brain while playing it. It drives me crazy. Yo, Geminator coming in with the raid. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome. Greetings, traveler from Germany. What's going on, man? Okay, so am I still losing this game? Let's see, I've got, oh, wait a minute, no, this is lethal, right? Wait, I still have 13 damage. Oh, dude, wait a minute, this is exact lethal. And now the swipe, oh, let's go. My revenge! I got my revenge back, bro. Ah! All right, there we go, there we go. All right, we need one more victory to prove this deck is good. All right, Hearthstone, this is the time. I wanted to wait one more turn, but I also didn't see lethal and wanted another spell damage. See, that's the thing between, you know, a seasoned druid player and a greedy druid player. Seasoned druid players, like, you gotta do the turns that matter, and I honestly didn't even do that cleanly, but still, we somehow got there. 73% kept rate, Jesus, man. I don't think I want to keep this in my hand though, but at the same time, you do just kind of want this card. I can understand why it has a high kept rate, but I'd rather have this card when I need it. So what I'm gonna actually do is I'm gonna keep these cards, because against Rogue, you need the cards that proactively stall them. Because if I just let them summon a board and I don't have an answer, then we will die quickly. I definitely need to watch Maxi play this deck though, and see if there's like lines that I'm not considering. If she had 2 lifesteal minions, you lose on the spot. Yeah, that is true. But they didn't. Scoreboard! Scoreboard, bro. Clearly, I am playing the deck optimally. To counteract Pedro, can I request Brother Man Bill? Oh, yo. Sure. We're just gonna get all the culture songs today. We're gonna get the Crab Rave. We're gonna get, Ocean Man. We're gonna get all the classics done today at this point. Yo, comment down. What the oh, what the hell? What the hell? Why? Why? I'm actually kind of mad because, like, if this would have been the Pendant of Earth, it would have been so much better. I thought this was a tempo rogue and it's a scam rogue, and now this don't matter. All right, by the power of Pedro, I need some help. Ugh. See, I told you, bro. I told you, we got all of them happening, man. Oh, goddamn. I mean, it has to be done, man. Now I actually need the Pendant of Earth. It's crazy. I would have had such a potentially good turn if I just would have kept the Pendant. Oh my god, if I just kept the Pendant of Earth, dude. I shouldn't have overcomplicated it. But then again, I feel like I'm just getting scammed, which tends to happen with this deck. It's turn 5, he's got 11 cards. If I don't draw it next turn, dude, we're screwed. Fingers crossed, man. Yo! Yes! 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 Good.
Nope, nobody there.
Very good. His chances of drawing the card just went down astronomically, man. Oh, we actually got an Ocean Man. All right, let's just get all the culture songs in. We got Ocean Man, we got Crab Rave, and we'll also put in a Transformer song. There, we have all of our culture songs now. Wow, man.
Are you thinking?
I'm crying. I'm not crying, you're crying. It's heaven or hell? Alright, that's more. We got the Clark HELLSCREAM culture list. Oh my god, you're kidding me! I'm dead, aren't I? Just play it. It's 4 mana. You have 4 mana left. There's no way he doesn't have it.
We've created a
Wait, what?
temporal anomaly.
Okay, wait, wait. Gimme. Gimme. Give.
We've created a temporal anomaly.
Come on. Justice. Justice.
We've created a temporal anomaly.
Come on, justice. The song is called Brother Man Bill.
You're merely for the puppet master.
We all exist in harmony.
Wait, if I would have saved the swipe, guys, it's not enough.
Nature, all flourish under my care.
If I would have kept the swipe, if even if I, yeah, if I would have kept the swipe, it maybe could have been lethal. It.
Slumber once
Okay, all right. So here was the way to win. The way to win that game, if I would have held on to swipe, I could have potentially killed my own minion with the living roots. I could have innervated, and then I could have had another owl on the field, which means I would have had +3 spell damage that would have been quadrupled. If I would have done that properly, the swipe would have actually dealt with all those minions, and my opponent would have conceded. So this just goes to show you, to all the people that are like, wait a minute, this deck can't beat anything. How does it win? There are ways of doing it, but if you don't understand your mistakes, if you don't understand what went wrong, what went off the rails, you're never going to be able to identify the problem. Even though my opponent popped off a lot there, because of my unfamiliarity with this deck, that's why we lost. That's why you got to become a better Hearthstone player. Don't blame the deck. Blame yourself.